Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Beck, and we are with Nebraskaland Days on Parade. Our coverage begins in 5 minutes.
dry-aged Nebraska beef, a renowned chef, live lobster tank, curated wine list, craft cocktails, and a warm, comfortable atmosphere make the North 40 Chop House North Platte's premier culinary destination. Make reservations online at north40.bar.
A community is connections. We're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. Go to allofiber.com/ACP to learn more.
Good afternoon and welcome to Nebraskaland Days on the Parade from the North Platte Post. Good afternoon, I'm Derek Beck, and with the help of our videographers, Rob Adair and Paxton Gordon, we have got what we think is going to be a phenomenal next hour to hour and a half of Nebraskaland Days on the Parade. Need to thank our sponsors, North 40 Chop House and Allo Communications. We've got a great lineup. It is hot this afternoon, 96 degrees as the parade starts here this afternoon. Might get to 100 degrees this afternoon, but we're ready for a great parade. It's Nebraskaland Days on Parade. Enjoy. Good morning, Derek Beck here. It's time to honor America. You know, the legendary Hadley Barrett used to lead us in the pledge before each night of the Hall of Fame Buffalo Bill Rodeo. Today, we remember him in spirit with this morning's Pledge of Allegiance. These fine businesses are proud to be American and proud to sponsor this morning's Pledge of Allegiance. Phelps Family Dentistry, The Pop Corner, Premier Toyota, VAP Construction, KJ's Boots and Western Wear, Lavander's Body Shop, and Jack Morris, your local North Platte area State Farm agent. This morning, we play back a recording of the late Hadley Barrett as we honor the USA.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless America.
It's Nebraskaland Days on Parade. There's your color guard and the Pledge of Allegiance from Hadley Barrett. It doesn't get much better than that. We saw Buffalo Bill and company. Buffalo Bill made North Platte his home for nearly 50 years, and even now, 100 years later, we're fortunate for his decision. We appreciate Bruce Richmond, always a part of that. And there is our Nebraskaland Days Board of Directors, led by President Matt Peterson and Executive Director David Fudge on the front end of that group. Of course, it's a group of volunteers that works hundreds of hours every year to produce Nebraska's official state celebration. Give it up for your Nebraskaland Days Board of Directors. We love it, and we are gearing up for a fun next couple of days. We'll finish with the Buffalo Bill Rodeo tonight at the Wild West Arena, and then next week another full line of events, including Tim McGraw and Miranda Lambert next Friday and Saturday. Well, here come the Velvet Spurs. It's an all-women equestrian riding club. It's been together since 1968. They started an ad in the newspaper for ladies to get together and ride, and this fine club opens up every day at the Buffalo Bill Rodeo with their drill team, and man, we tell you, we appreciate that. There's the Velvet Spurs, folks. Right behind the Velvet Spurs here in our Nebraskaland Days on Parade is our Rodeo Committee. In the Ram Rodeo truck, we've got the Barrel Man. You'll see Cody Sosby and our bullfighters, Weston Rakowski and Zach Call, and our specialty act, Ryder Kissner and Bethany Isles. They've been great. Horseback is stock contractor Rhett Butler and the Hall of Fame Buffalo Bill Rodeo Committee, of course, Jack Morris, Shelley Arnsdorf, Hank Nicely, Jerry Woodruff, Marty Peterson, Jeremy Desort, Ben Lashley, Jerry Thompson, Jeff White, Levi Fisher, Justin Thompson, Todd Ballantine, Sean Murdoch, and John Tucker. There's our rodeo clown. We love him. Cody Sosby has been so funny the last couple of nights. Here in the blue truck, that's Ryder Kissner. He's a roping act, and he's been phenomenal. You can see a video, NorthPlattePost.com. Paxton Gordon was able to catch up with him the other night, and that was just a hoot. I want to remind you that our coverage today brought to you by Allo Communications and also by North 40 Chop House here today as well. Like I said, we've got a lot of things coming up here with Nebraskaland Days over the next few days. We have a little bit of a break here. We'll have our rodeo queens coming by here in just a minute. So let's, we're talking about rodeo queens and country music. Let's talk about Z93.5 country here for a moment. It's playing Western Nebraska's #1 country. That's right. You want to hear Tim McGraw and Miranda Lambert? We got him. You want to hear the new Cody Johnson song, Human? We got it. So we're happy to be a part of the North Platte Post with Z93.5 country. We'll be talking about some of our other stations over the course here of the afternoon as well. Nebraskaland Days on parade. I'm Derek Beck. Well, I do see our rodeo queens coming our way, led by Miss Rodeo America, Haley Fredrickson. She was crowned Miss Rodeo America 2022 this past December 21st at the South Point Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. With family roots in ranching, Haley's a first-generation college graduate from Colorado State, where she earned a Bachelor of Science in Animal Sciences with a minor in agricultural business. And during her reign as the official representative of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, Haley's going to travel around 150,000 miles and appear at nearly 100 rodeos. Pretty amazing. And, of course, I think this is the Miss Rodeo Nebraska truck that is driving by, but I believe it is Haley that's in the back of it. Yes, it is. You can't miss Miss Rodeo America. And it's a hot day, and they got her set up very nicely. Hey, what's up, Haley? Did you hear her, Paxton? She said, "Oh, what's up, Paxton?" She's of course a former Miss Rodeo Colorado, and that's where Paxton came from as well before joining us here with the North Platte Post and FM 98.1, one of our radio stations as well. So pretty awesome. Of course, to mention Miss Rodeo Nebraska. Miss Rodeo Nebraska 2022 is Bailey Lure. Bailey's a 21-year-old daughter of Lance and Joan Lure. They're from Columbus, and her sister, Brooke, is Miss Teen Rodeo Nebraska. I hear sirens, and this is Great Plains Health. Today and every day, Great Plains Health celebrates healthcare independence at Great Plains Health. Their leadership is local, so they truly are invested in the community, its success, and its needs. Their 1,200 staff members are proud to call Greater Nebraska home. Your health is their mission at Great Plains Health. They got some good candy they're throwing out right now as well. They're playing a good radio station, too. I'm pretty sure that was Z93.5. Happy guy over here, man. So, and they've got a lot of the nurses and other folks that work at the hospital that are coming through. The siren that you hear in the background should not be any mistake to anybody that's been a part of the Nebraskaland Days parade. It's the North Platte Ambassadors. And the North Platte Chamber Ambassadors are the fundraising arm of the North Platte Chamber and Development. The group is comprised of businessmen within our community. Of course, they had a good time with lunch with the Wild Bunch yesterday. We're going to talk more about that here in just a moment. That was a tremendous event yesterday at the Platte Bar. And like I said, these are businessmen. A lot of them are going to be walking through the parade here that we see. A lot of them are on their own business floats today as well because they are businessmen throughout the community. But yeah, this truck, it goes everywhere that the chamber goes. Listen in. Mike Schroer in there. There's Mr. Dwayne McClain. That's what I'm talking about. He threw me the whole bag. We're set for the whole parade now. That's what I'm talking about. Dwayne never lets me down. I see Matt Hazenauer walking through the parade there towards the back. And here comes our Sheriff's Posse. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Posse was started back in 1955 by Sheriff George Howard and 8 original members. The tradition continues today with Sheriff Jerome Kramer, who led them through. The flag-draped riderless horse honors the fallen men and women who have served in this country and in the armed forces, police, fire, and rescue posses. We appreciate the Sheriff's Posse. That's also a huge tradition around Nebraskaland days every single year. I think I got clocked in the eye by a Smarties. Did you get some, Paxton?
Oh, dude, heck yeah. A whole bag. Like I'm not going to lie. I'm set from yesterday's parade, the antique car parade, and now from today's parade. Watch out. I'm going to need to go back to the gym here after today.
I'll join you at the gym. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, the kids beside us, they had to bring their bags. They just threw us an entire bag. That's the way it works here. We are live, NorthPlattePost.com, and you'll be able to watch this video for a while yet. It's going to be on YouTube forever now. So you can go to NorthPlattePost.com and click on that, and you'll find it as well. See the Nebraska State Patrol coming through as well. Well, we can't do it without Troop D, headquartered right here out of North Platte. And here I see the North Platte Hostesses. They're the arm of the chamber that we enjoy supporting. Nebraskaland Days with. They got the kiddie parade that they did earlier this week that we were at the Westfield Pharmacy. They also did the cake bake at the Platte Bar and lunch with the Wild Bunch yesterday. And this is a 1955 green GMC truck that the chamber hostesses are driving through. I wanted to give a shout out to the chamber hostesses. Their cake bake auction yesterday raised over $12,000 yesterday. Great job. Well, First National Bank, they're coming through for over 160 years. First National Bank has maintained a passion and commitment for doing what is right for their customers and the communities they serve. The bank's proud to support a wide range of events, and, of course, they've got Herbie Husker in the back and some Nebraska Husker cheerleaders. Give it up for the Huskers. Paxton's just graduated from K-State, so we're trying to there we go. We got a Go Big Red. Can I get a Go Big Red out of you?
No, unfortunately not.
He's not going to do it.
I can't do it.
Oh, my goodness. We'll get you to do it someday. Well, here comes the crew from the USS Nebraska Submarine. They're with us every year. Of course, the USS Nebraska is a ballistic missile submarine. Thank you, guys, for your service. They were part of lunch with the Wild Bunch yesterday. I was visiting with Justin Liza yesterday. He told me that this is year number 26 that the crew has been here to Nebraska and Nebraskaland Days Parade. They'll wrap up their weekend at the College World Series in Omaha. There's smart marketing coming through. Scott Martin and Viera Wireless. Viera Wireless proud to sponsor the Summer Jam concerts next week with Tim McGraw and Miranda Lambert, and proud to be Nebraska's source for all things cellular, internet, and business with new towers, better coverage, and the best customer care in your neighborhood. Viera Wireless, hometown roots with global reach. And I believe this is First Interstate Bank next, and they are new, kind of to town. They're excited to be in North Platte with their recent merger with Great Western Bank. First Interstate Bank's a platinum sponsor of Nebraskaland Days, which is an example of their commitment to the community. And we appreciate them. And I wanted to throw in, as they go through the parade, last night at the Buffalo Bill Rodeo, Leland and Kathy Poppy were surprised with the Dale Studley Award last night at the Buffalo Bill Rodeo. Leland, a former board member, and he's continued on with a lot of things with the rodeo. Big thank you to the Poppies. Here comes the North Platte and Lincoln County Visitors Bureau. You can visit North Platte. They help make it happen. Located at 101 Halligan Drive, Visit North Platte is always looking to assist visitors and locals while they explore and enjoy North Platte. And don't miss, coming up later this year, the first ever National Avocado Throwing Championships right here in North Platte. That'll be awesome. And next is the City of North Platte. They've got Mayor Kelleher with them, city administrator and city employees. They are growing together and working towards a brighter future. And don't forget that North Platte is where history never gets old, with the North Platte Fire Department fire trucks coming through with us as well. Our parade is brought to you by the North 40 Chop House and Allo Communications, with coverage on the NorthPlattePost.com. I want to spotlight Mix 97.1 here real quickly as we go through our parade. Mix 97.1, Greg in the morning. Of course, Scotty C in the middays with the Papa Murphy's midday show and the Pop Corner All Request lunch hour. Never miss any of North Platte's best mix, Mix 97.1. Coming through our parade next, the Mid-Plains Community College, and representing MPCC are students and employees in the college's antique fire truck. The college has a variety of educational options to best serve you. You can transform your future at Mid-Plains Community College. They're coming down here. We've still got the city of North Platte, I guess, coming through as I look up now as well. I'm on top of my game here this afternoon. I tell you what, I mean, I know it's hot this afternoon. People are being smart. I see a lot of people drinking water. So it's just really good. So here comes, we were talking about the float where history never gets old with the city a moment ago. Here actually is the float. And I love it. That is good. Hey, you can't have a float like that without an outhouse. So there it is. And, of course, with the city, we've got the North Platte Public Transit bus coming through as well. Love it. Yeah, college is clear back here in the red fire truck that I was just talking about like 3 minutes ago. We're having a good time broadcasting the parade. We'll see our own radio station float coming by here in a little bit, I think, as well. And we'll talk a little bit about your Ag Network and Monty James with the Hot Barn Report. They have been in town the last couple of days. Here comes the Mid-Plains Community College fire truck that we were talking about. It's Nebraskaland Days on Parade, brought to you by North 40 Chop House and Allo Communications. We'll have more coverage over the next week plus, leading right up to the concerts next week. Oh, there. Janelle's letting her fly. There you go. Good job. As long as Janelle doesn't take the fire truck home this afternoon because she's my neighbor, my dogs will be going nuts. In a good way. That fire truck's awesome. Janelle's a great job, the softball coach. And here's the car. This is, they've done some nice things over the years, North Platte Community College. And here's Allo Communications. If you like connecting more, you'll like the fiber things in life. Serving North Platte since 2012, Allo Communications. And Allo, a sponsor of our broadcast. A big thank you to them here today as well. Allo Communications. Oh, the big truck behind them is Quality Brands. Yes, the big Busch light truck. Quality Brands of North Platte, your Budweiser distributor and a proud sponsor of Nebraskaland Days. Thank you for your business, Quality Brands. They are tremendous partner in the community. This Bud's for you. Please drink responsibly. Glad they brought the big truck out today. Love it. Kids are getting their candy, man. Oh, I see a water balloon. I don't know if we got that, Robert, but I think it was a kid that threw it and a mom that, well, got wet. Nebraskaland Days on Parade. Gotta love it. Ideal Linen and Uniform, they're next. They are your local provider for business laundry needs and facility solutions. Ideal Linen and Uniform. A little different look at this year's parade from a video standpoint. In past years, if you've seen video from the parade, it's always been on the other side. This is nice. This is on the front end of the parade, so you're getting to see some great shots here today. Here's Adams Bank and Trust, family-owned and operated for over 100 years. Your foundation for financial success. Let's take a break here real quickly and say thank you to our sponsors, Allo Communications and North 40 Chop House.
A community is connections. We're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. Go to allofiber.com/ACP to learn more.
Dry-aged Nebraska beef, a renowned chef, live lobster tank, curated wine list, craft cocktails, and a warm, comfortable atmosphere make the North 40 Chop House North Platte's premier culinary destination. Make reservations online at north40.bar.
Welcome back. Nebraskaland Days on Parade. Derek Beck along with you. Is the Union Pacific. What a big part of our community they are. All levels of Union Pacific employees representing different organizations within the Union Pacific Railroad lead a women's initiative Lead, Educate, Achieve. That's what that stands for. Lead, Educate, Achieve, and Develop. LIN, Latino Employees Network. That's what LIN stands for. Total Security Culture and UP Vets. Each organization helps promote the company and its success. Big thank you to the Union Pacific Railroad. Such a huge part of our city and what we do. You talk about Buffalo Bill and the Wild West Rodeo, and one of the reasons that Buffalo Bill Cody decided to put roots down in North Platte originally was the railroad was here. Was able to do a lot of things, especially when he decided he was going to start his Wild West show, which was America's first rodeo. We talk about the Buffalo Bill Rodeo being America's first rodeo. That's how it started. And this is, speaking of rodeo going on again tonight, and it's still Union Pacific that's going by here. Like I said, they are such a huge part of this community and what they do. We love these guys. But this year, the Buffalo Bill Rodeo is celebrating 75 years. Now, obviously, as I just said, the rodeo goes all the way back to 1882 when it was the Wild West show, and it happened for the first time here in North Platte. But 75 years as a part of the PRCA and as of the name, Buffalo Bill Rodeo, part of Nebraskaland Days. Let's let you enjoy the rest of Union Pacific as they come through the parade here. All right, we've come over here. These are our neighbors on the parade route. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack, and what's your name?
Piper.
Are you guys getting lots of candy? You brought a couple big bags.
Yeah, we got a beach ball.
You got a beach ball. What did you get?
I got this really cool thing.
Oh, it's an Aloe Communications koozie. We love Aloe. You got one too to keep your drinks cool. Did you get any candy yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of candy did you get?
Got Fruities, and then I got Laffy Taffies.
Laffy Taffy.
And then some bubble gum.
Some bubble gum. I know you guys like bubble gum. I'm gonna come back even more here. I got a couple more kids here while the Union Pacific Railroad's still going through. What's your name?
AJ.
EJ?
Yeah.
Asia? AJ. It's loud. I got big trucks behind me. AJ, you excited for the parade? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about the parade? Candy?
Frisbee.
You got Frisbee?
Yeah.
They're all excited here with the parade. The Union Pacific Railroad coming through. Let's check out some more of them as we'll have, I think our Eagle Radio float is coming through here in a moment. So yeah, right here behind Union Pacific Railroad is Eagle Communications. And we, of course, have got 5 radio stations in town. Mix 97.1, Flat Rock 100.7, Z93.5 Country, along with Q Country Classics at 107.3 and FM 98.1. I'm just gonna go over here. You can kind of follow me down since it's our float. I figure I can walk out into the street here for this one. And behind our forerunner here, I think Scott Carlson's driving through. My wife Carla is in the passenger seat. Annette's throwing out some candy. You'll see the Hot Barn Beef Mobile. That's what I call it behind it. And that's Monty James with Your Ag Network and the Hot Barn Report, which you can hear on Q Country Classics at 107.3 and Z93.5. Look at the horn on the front of that thing. Let me come over here to Scott. Scott, how's it going? How's the parade so far?
Man, I'll tell you what, it's Nebraskaland Days on parade, and we're in here with a little air conditioning blowing on us. So we got the T-shirts knocking us off of the radio station here. So it's a great time, man. Nebraskaland Days, baby.
All right, Nebraskaland Days, baby. There's Patrick. How's it going, Pat?
Hey, doing good, man.
All right. Lewis, hey, we're on TV. And here comes Jesse and Monty. Hey, guys, thanks for being in the parade with us here today. What do we call this mobile? I'm calling it the Hot Barn Beef Mobile, but what do you call it?
Shakin' wagon.
Hot beef mobile? Meat machine.
The meat machine. I love that. Well, we appreciate you guys being a part of Eagle Communications with our ag reports and the Hot Barn Report and the Territorial Rodeo update, which people heard yesterday afternoon as well. So
we had a great time here. I mean, we've celebrated and been to the Platte Barn, the rodeo.
I don't know why I'm holding the mic in front of me.
Yeah, we lit the town up. We had a great time. We love North Platte, Nebraska. Big thumbs up from the Hot Barn Report, Your Ag Network, and the TRU producer, Big D.
He's Monty. He's Jesse with Your Ad Network. I'll let you catch it. They've even got the sound effect on the. I love that. I love that. And of course, we've got Pepsi right behind. I will tell you, my son-in-law Chase works for Pepsi. Great company. And Pepsi Beverages, of course, proud sponsor of Nebraskaland Days. You can stay hydrated through the summer with cold beverages, including Gatorade, Aquafina, Life Water, Pepsi, and many others. Oh, look at the, check out the T-shirts, Robert. The Nebraskaland Days branded Pepsi T-shirts. I love that. I want a T-shirt. That's awesome. All right. Behind them is Sacred Oath and DAV Nebraska Chapter 3. They have teamed up to represent our local veterans with a a patriotic float. Big difference there. Fulfilling their promises to men and women who have served because they are our brothers, keepers, and they hold our oath sacred. That's a neat float, ladies and gentlemen. Love that. Got busy there for a second.
Yeah, I wasn't. Hey, I'm the flipper here. He's got to flip between the cameras, and man, I'm telling you, it was like left, right, click back and forth. I got to make sure the shot. I got to make sure Derek looks good. I got to make sure the shot looks good itself. But man, it really did pick up for a second there.
It did. Well, here we go. This is State Senator Mike Jacobson, District 42, Nebraska State Senator Mike Jacobson, and of course, he will be up for election again here in the fall. And behind them, I hear the North Platte High School Marching Band. So we're excited about them coming through. We'll give a listen to them here when they come through the parade as well. And, of course, talking to Paxton there, you're the new voice of the Bulldogs. So you're going to get to hear and see the Bulldogs a lot here coming this fall.
Heck yeah, new coach, so new system coming in as well. So, hey, last couple of years have been a very great year for the Bulldogs, and well, it doesn't mean just because you get a new coach, don't mean you got to continue on that momentum on through this year. So, hey, tune on in when you get down to the fall season. It's going to be a great year.
Absolutely. Well, up front here's the cheerleaders that just went by. The North Platte High School Varsity Cheerleaders cheer at football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball games throughout the school year. Captains are Ashlyn Haynes, Zara Blasey, and their coaches are Nicole Bruck and Andrea Hayes. And here is the band, North Platte Bulldog Marching Band, and they are under a new director for this fall, Mr. Mark Mesner. And, of course, here's the color guard. Their coach is Shannon Hudson. The band is playing Coming At Ya. Give it a listen. The Bulldog Marching Band, man, they are good. They won a ton of awards this 2021-22 school year, and I know they're looking forward to another fun year coming up. David Kane Agency, American Family Insurance, and then here come the North Platte Pacers. That's right, the team made up of 10 members and coached by Sky Story and Hannah Fox. Come out throughout the school year and help support your North Platte Bulldogs at home, the North Platte High Pacers. Give it up. Hey, Pacers. Nebraskaland Days on Parade brought to you by North 40 Chop House and Allo Communications. Derek Beck with Paxton Gordon, Robert Adair, and my Surrey on my phone thought that I was talking to her. I'm probably the only person that heard it. Does your phone ever do that?
Oh, yeah. All the time. My phone, specifically when I have my Apple Watch on, I'll just accidentally bump into something and Siri will pop up, and then I'll have basically a paragraph's worth of text that she'll read back to me.
Hey, Robert, let's catch this over here. Maybe we're catching this on the other family, the Pacers going at it here. Yeah. They do such a fantastic job. And also seeing the North Platte Public Schools drive through here as well. And let's see who we've got next. I think this is Kids Club. Yeah, this is Kids Club. Under the direction of Carrie Linneman, Kids Club is celebrating 20 years now of providing high-quality after school and summer programming for the students of North Platte. Kids Club staff would like to thank you for support. They do such a great job. And Carrie's a tremendous asset to the community as well. And what do we have here? Big Red, yeah, great international tractor, and this is for Chris Bruns, your conservative choice to represent District 42 in the state legislature. He'll work hard as a citizen legislator to fight for your individual liberties, control spending and cut taxes, and grow our rural economies here in west central Nebraska. He asks you to vote Chris Bruns in North Platte, and there he is, Mr. Chris Bruns. What's up, Chris?
How's everybody doing? Oh, look at this shady tag.
So when they say shaking hands and kissing babies, Chris is literally, I don't think he kissed a baby, but he was giving hugs. Shaking hands and hugging babies, that's maybe the new one, right? Sandhills Physical Therapy here. Choose Sandhills Physical Therapy for all of your PT needs, your physical therapy needs. Visit any of their 3 locations, Ogallala, Mullen, and their new facility in North Platte, which includes the region's largest aquatic therapy center and a lot of updates as well. So that's pretty awesome as well. Oh, who's rolling around? It's got to be the Flat Rock Roller Derby girls. That's right. You can come see them on October 15th. They will have their first event here of the year, the Flat Rock Roller Derby girls. And I believe this is the Elks Club. Yep. North Platte Elks youth programs are hoop shoot, soccer shoot, dictionaries, scholarships, and Americanism contests. North Platte Elks supports our veterans and our communities, and we thank them for their service. You're from Eagle Radio on the North Platte Post right now as well. I see more rodeo queens. Miss Burwell Rodeo, Rebel Seclocha, and Little Miss Burwell Rodeo, Kinley Olson, would like to welcome you to the 101st Nebraska's Big Rodeo in Burwell coming up July 27th to the 30th. And don't forget about their pre-rodeo kickoff celebration with their Diamond Rio concert on July 2nd. 101 years of the rodeo there in Burwell, and if Rebel Seclocha rings a bell, she just won Miss Rodeo Nebraska for next year. She'll take her reign beginning later this year. Troutman Contracting rolling through as well. The Cleaning Club with the Troutmans, and I like this. They're handing out some water on a hot Saturday afternoon. Oh, here we go. Lavander's Body Shop. Check out the old Lavander Farms truck. And they are shooting water here today. Lavander's Body Shop, tires and service with a wide variety of service that they can take care of your vehicle from bumper to bumper, body repairs, tire, mechanic, and alignments. And, of course, they are our severe weather sponsor at the radio station. So, yeah, if you get anything dinged up from hail this summer, think Lavander's. Here's Bannister's Leadership Academy. It's a nonprofit organization whose mission is to strengthen youth and families through leadership. Their free programming teaches youth leadership, life, social, job readiness skills through fun, engaging activities. We appreciate them being a part of it. Our parade today, Bannister's Leadership Academy. Yeah. And we've got more queens behind them. This is the Sedgwick County, Colorado Fair royalty. Sedgwick County, Colorado Fair and Rodeo royalty. The queen is Autumn Heinz Lankford and attendant Carly Brandt. We appreciate them being in our parade today. And this next float's the Lincoln County Republicans. They are patriotically proud of their candidates for the November general election. Check out their Facebook page, Lincoln County Nebraska Republicans, for information about their monthly meetings. All Republicans are invited. Oh, and they've got Old Ragged Flag from Johnny Cash playing from their speaker system on that. I love that. Here comes Kathy Wilmot. She is running for the Board of Regents again. And I think this is First Church. Yes, send your kids on an exciting adventure at First Church United Methodist Church's Vacation Bible School. Parents, grandparents, friends, all invited to bring their children each night from 6 to 8 o'clock. All children from preschool through 5th grade are welcome. Their Vacation Bible School is going to be the 10th through the 14th of July. By the way, their pork breakfast this morning, delish. Here's Ashley Home Store. Your locally owned Ashley Home Store has been proud to serve North Platte and the surrounding community since 2018. They love impacting lives and helping you select all of your quality home furnishings, as well as helping you get better night's sleep on one of their mattresses from Purple, Temper, and Beauty Rest. And the Midwest Nebraska Central Labor Council, they organize and analyze which elected officials are best for their workers in our area. They fight for dignity, fairness throughout. Appreciate them being a part of our parade today. And Great Communications, your local NBC and Fox affiliates. Give them a wave. We have been rubbing shoulders a lot this week with the TV station and the radio station at all of these events. It's fun. It's a small community here in North Platte, so it's great to know some of the other media members that we rub shoulders with time to time. And there's some good ones over there at KNOP and News too, so we appreciate that. That other float, I think they got out of order just a little bit, but we saw the Midwest Nebraska Central Labor Council come through with that red card that you saw just a moment ago. I want to talk about Flat Rock 100.7 here for just a quick second. It is Nebraska's best classic rock. That's right, from Pink Floyd to Guns N' Roses, Metallica too. They've got it. Flat Rock 100.7. Start your mornings with Rick, Rodney in the middays. Don't miss Uncle Dave in the afternoons. Flat Rock 100.7. And here comes Dave Wright for governor, a nonpartisan candidate for the governor of Nebraska. Dave's not a career-long politician. He just holds true to his conservative values. Dave Wright for governor. We appreciate them. We had those folks in studio a few weeks back. It was fascinating to get the perspectives of everybody and their views for the future of our state. We love that. Well, these guys have got a pool. This is Midwest Elite Gymnastics Academy. Family-oriented and recreational, competitive, state-of-the-art facility they offer classes for kids starting at 12 months of age. Are you kidding me? Call them to register, 308-221-6382. Oh, here come the St. Pat's Irish. The Irish. It's the St. Pat's cheer team. They're ready for the summer. These girls spend many hours practicing for fall sports. The Irish cheerleaders cheer at home and away games. They keep busy all year round. They're coached by Lisa Trzynski. Go Big Green! Nebraskaland Days on parade. Derek Beck, Robert Adair, Paxton Gordon. Having a great time. Live, NorthPlattePost.com. I believe we're on the North Platte Post Facebook page. You're able to watch us on YouTube as well. You can watch it later as well. Just go to NorthPlattePost.com. You can click on our live streams. Or the under North Platte, you'll find Nebraskaland Days, and you can get on that as well. And here's another candidate for government, Zimmerman for government. He says, back the beard. Yeah, well, here's the Westfield Small Animal Clinic where Dr. Kira Couts and her staff treat your pets like their own. He got one. He got one. A hot afternoon. People are staying hydrated this afternoon. They got to stay hydrated because we got a lot of things still to come. After parade party at the Platte Bar at 3 o'clock. And then, of course, we will be at the Buffalo Bill Rodeo tonight. Oh, welcome, Horny Mike. This is not Horny Mike, but Horny Mike is going to be in North Platte, part of the Platte River Cruise Night coming up next month in July. This year's event is going to include television stars Diesel Dave and the Muscle off of the Discovery Channel and Horny Mike from Counting Cars. I love that show, by the way. Free concerts over their cruise night weekends, and big thank to Nebraskaland Bank for helping them out with that. It's the second weekend every July. This year's activities include a car show, rockabilly pinup competition, kids cruise, a DJ and street dance, free band and a concert, motorcycle exhibition, a 4x4 obstacle course exhibition, burnouts, vendors, and more. That's next month with the Platte Valley Cruise Night. Oh, yeah. Digging it. And I think that's still what we're looking at here. Entry 67. Thank you, Paxton. He just informed me, he goes, that's a G, not a 6. I said entry 67. Platte River Cruise Night, which is entry G7. Good catch there. So, lunch with the Wild Bunch yesterday, I broke my prescription sunglasses. So, I'm just with regular sunglasses today. So, yeah. It's Harvest Christian Fellowship coming through now. A real church for real people. I ask you to join them Sundays 9:30 and 11 a.m. And they've got Heyday, their vacation Bible school, coming up July 12th, 13th, and 14th each night from 6 to 9 p.m. Christian Harvest Fellowship. Is this Kevin Kennedy next? Yeah. North Platte's own Kevin Kennedy III bringing you a mix of original surf country music. His music is rad, seriously. And you can check out his new song, Good Mood, on all streaming platforms. And you can stop by Family Night this next week where he's going to be playing with his band. That's on Monday. We had Kevin in studio a week ago, and he debuted this song when I was doing Good Morning North Platte. I was filling in for Scott Carlson that morning on FM 98.1, so it was a lot of fun. Kevin Kennedy III. And when he says surf country, I mean, he's got the surf shorts on right now. He's got the guitar strap that's all kinds of colors. I love that. Kevin's a great singer, and he's got the amp hooked up. Play us a song, Kevin. Let's see what he's doing. I'm going to go out there. Let's see if Kevin will play us a song. He's kind of playing right now. So, what's up, Kevin? Play me a song. Kevin Kennedy III. You can see him Monday night, Family Night. You just never know what I'm going to go do. Construction rental coming up next with the VFW Post 1504. They joined together to recognize veterans of all branches. This is great. Check out all those flags. We love that. And here we've got the Cedar Room on the Horse, the Cedar Room restaurant downtown North Platte. 100% Nebraska certified Angus beef and craft cocktails. And, of course, you can catch cocktails at the Cedar Room Fridays, northplattepost.com. Here they are. They're jamming. There's Amber. Got to wave at Amber. Amber does our cocktails at the Cedar Room. We had a good one yesterday. I mean, they're always good. Check them out. That was a smart float, too. They got the tents on the back of the truck, so they're staying cool. It's just smart. I think this is the North Platte High FFA. Yeah, their chapter just founded a few years ago in 2018 and currently has over 50 members and 2 advisors, the North Platte FFA Club. We love that. Our parade brought to you by Allo Communications and the North 40 Chop House today. And again, you'll be able to watch the parade at your convenience, northplattepost.com, beginning as soon as we're done. So just go to northplattepost.com. You'll find the live stream. I think we've got an actual story that's up you can click on as well. Just go northplattepost.com. Under North Platte, you'll find Nebraskaland Day's calendar of events. We'll make sure that we post the video there as well, so it's easy to find. Oh, here's the Sowers Club of Lincoln. This is always a tremendous look. The Sowers Club of Lincoln, they've got their covered wagon. They have participated in every Nebraskaland Days parade since day one. Sowing good seeds throughout Nebraska. We love that. And we love that they come to North Platte for this particular parade every year. They're great. Thank you to the Sowers. Throwing out bouncy balls. Think I could catch one? You know?
I don't think so. I mean, I can. I thought I'd be a good athlete, but I can't catch a bouncy ball, especially how unpredictable they are.
It's because they bounce any which way direction. Pepperjacks Grill here. They are new to the community in this last year. You can come enjoy their fresh grilled Phillies and other entrees today. And the North Platte Shrine Club. Boy, that's his tradition as well. The North Platte Shrine Club joining you today to promote their Shrine philanthropy of helping children with orthopedic, spinal, and burn injuries. If you know a child that the Shrine can help, call 1-800-293-2832. John Gale's over here trying to get them to burn rubber. Can they do it, John? Yeah. Those are souped up little cars. We love it. We love having the Shriners part of our parade. I know that the cars that are behind them can burn rubber. And of course, those are the stock cars from the Lincoln County Raceway that we're going to see coming through, and they definitely can, yeah. You just can't have a parade without the Shriners in it. It would be, you just can't. I mean, blasphemy if you don't have the Shriners in your parade with their little cars. Takes me back. We are live, northplattepost.com. Appreciate the North Platte Shriners, Platte Valley Lodge 32. And I mentioned the Lincoln County Raceway. We'll give a look at this. Of course, they are racing, I believe, every other Saturday throughout the summer here. So you can watch it. They've had some really good races so far, and I believe yeah, love having these stock cars here for us. And you can go to Facebook and look up Lincoln County Raceway and look at the full list for the racing schedule here for the rest of the year. Let's just watch these stock cars go by here for a moment. That might be my cue to pick my microphone back up after you turn the motor off. Nebraskaland Days on Parade brought to you by North 40 Chop House and also, of course, by our friends at Allo Communications as well. And you can watch a lot of different ways. We're on Facebook Live right now with the North Platte Post. You can check us out that way. YouTube or just northplattepost.com and find today's parade for you to watch this afternoon as well. Of course, we're going to be out and about a lot here next week as well. Let's talk about Q Country Classics at 107.3 here for a moment. Of course, that's the home of the Tony Lama Morning Show. That's right, Tony Lama. His home is Q Country Classics at 107.3. Now playing the legends, Johnny Cash, Tim McGraw, Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson. The legends live at Q Country Classics at 107.3. Here comes Denny's. At Denny's, they love to feed people no matter what. Their light is always on, and they invite you to come into the restaurant and enjoy where everybody is welcome there at Denny's. The North Platte Pride Room is a group to provide a safe space for the LGBTQ plus community, as well as bringing the community together with straight allies. You can find events and can contact them on Facebook. It's the North Platte Pride Room. And here comes Matt Williams. He's a candidate for the University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Matt represents our conservative Nebraska values and asks for your vote in November. I always get Matt confused, though, because I know a Matt Williams, and that is not Matt Williams. That's the other Matt Williams. So this Matt Williams would tell you that he is the real Matt Williams. So with the real Matt Williams, please stand up, and he is. He is walking through the parade, and we appreciate him coming through. And here comes Miss Nebraska. Stephanie Lean was crowned June 11th. That was last Saturday as a 2022 Miss Nebraska. She is a baton twirler, was a preliminary talent winner, as well as a preliminary red carpet winner. She's going to compete for the Miss America title in December at the Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino. Oh, here we go. We've got rodeo queens. Southwest Junior Rodeo Queen, Dakota Glassoff. Southwest Queen, Willow Purdy. We've got the Northeast Cowgirl Queen, Natalie Ploutz. Cowgirl Princess, Alyssa Kuhlman. The RCA Seven Valleys, Angel Lynn Wardeen. Phillipsburg Rodeo Queen, Callie Troyer, who is the new Miss Teen Rodeo Nebraska. She'll take her queen teen queen crown next year for that. The Elwood Queen, Claudia Rhodes. Oregon Trail Queen, Briley Thompson. And trailering them is Outlaw Trailer and Ag Repair. Check out Outlaw Trailer Repair in North Platte and Ogallala at Ogallala Ag Supply. Here's A-Plus Inspection, locally owned and operated for over 30 years. Give them a call for an inspection before you buy your home. And Robin Stevens running for re-election to the Nebraska State Board of Education 7th District, which includes all of the western half of the state. Oh, here we got another good one. Miss Nebraska's Outstanding Queen 2022 was crowned last week as well here in North Platte. Alexandra Thompson is going to represent our state at the Miss America Outstanding Teen Competition, which is going to be in Dallas, Texas on August 10th and 12th. Give her a wave. Our coverage of Nebraskaland Days on Parade continues, brought to you by Allo Communications and North 40 Chop House. Here's Crowell Incorporated. They've enjoyed going to our being in North Platte. They've been here for now 4 years, and they look forward to many more in the community. Yeah, they are getting a lot of work done here locally. We're glad to have them here as well. Crowell Incorporated. We've got a short break in the parade here, so let's step aside for a quick moment. Our coverage of Nebraskaland Days on Parade from the North Platte Post, brought to you by Allo Communications and the North 40 Chop House.
Dry-aged Nebraska beef, a renowned chef, live lobster tank, curated wine list, craft cocktails, and a warm, comfortable atmosphere make the North 40 Chop House North Platte's premier culinary destination. Make reservations online at north40.bar.
A community is connections. We're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. Go to allofiber.com/ACP to learn more.
Welcome back, Nebraskaland Days on Parade. Derek Beck along with you, Paxton Gordon as well, and videographer Rob Adair as we roll here. A hot one here in North Platte, 96 when we started here. I think I heard John says 98 degrees now. What's the heat index, though? 98. Okay. So it actually feels like what it is. That's actually a good thing. So it's a hot one. We've had hotter Nebraskaland Days parades. Not many, but it's pretty hot out here. And it's been. Did you say it's been a hot minute? Do you need a microphone? That was pretty good. Goodness gracious. There we have the Noah's Ark Daycare coming by. It's part of North Platte Baptist Church. They've been serving the community through various ministries since 1977. This year they'll be hosting the Real Deal Vacation Bible Camp. That's going to be on June 21st. That's this next week through the 24th. And you can call 308-534-5279 for free transportation. They'll come get you in their bus. That's pretty awesome, by the way. So, Paxton, have you dove into any of the candy that was thrown at us from Dwayne McClain earlier?
Yeah, unfortunately I have.
You said unfortunately or fortunately?
I said unfortunately because I probably should stop at this point because I got to keep reaching down to grab it, but also at the same time I have to keep an eye on our video equipment. So I've been just sneaking it slowly but steadily without your notice.
I did notice, actually. But so look at all these kids on this float sitting so patiently. I can tell you as a small one, oh, well, here's why. Look at this. This is awesome. Sign me up. I want to go to Bible school. They are sitting so good, though.
That's actually quite shocking. I don't sit that I'm sitting here and I don't sit that well. I'm a jitterer. So the fact that those young kids are not like moving in any side of the imagination, that's a pretty big feat.
So my grandson is 4, and he would sit that still if you gave him a juice or a Mountain Dew, probably. Here's Head Start. They've been providing quality pre-kindergarten for over 50 years to families and children. Their goal is to help families who are unable to afford quality preschool for their children and give them a head start on education. We love that. We love everybody that works there as well for being a part of that great, great program. Of course, later on today, Platte Bar are going to be having their official after party, Buffalo Bill Rodeo tonight. We'll be on the air, Z93.5 Country and Q Country Classics at 107.3. Paxton, you're going to be there for that, and we're going to have some video. You told me yesterday when I was back there, they're going to interview you?
I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, so if you've been following along with my great adventure down at the rodeo, you'll know that this is my first ever rodeo. So I'm going to be interviewed by all the queens, all the Miss Rodeo Nebraskas and Miss Rodeo America. And they're going to put me to the test to see how well my knowledge is of rodeos through 4 days worth of it.
I can't wait to listen in later. Here's Hershey State Bank, a small bank doing big things. And right behind them, I believe this is Miller Repair. Yep, you bet. Miller Repair, just down the road in Maxwell, your local dealer for McCormick and Vermeer equipment. They also handle several short lines, new and used tractor parts, and a full-service ag repair shop, of course, as well. Save the date. There, and you can see the hot rod tractor. That's what I call it up there. Save the date. The Heartland Outlaws Truck and Tractor Pull on July 23rd. That's going to be right here in North Platte, the Lincoln County Fairgrounds that night, July 23rd. If you've never seen a real tractor, if you've been to a real tractor pull, so we've checked off rodeos this week for you. Have you ever been to a tractor pull?
No, I've watched it on YouTube, of course, but
we're going to do the real thing this year.
Okay, well, yeah, then you'll see me down there. You'll see me down there, no joke.
So I want you to interview those guys, too, because the interviews have been fascinating from someone with little perspective on a subject. And I say that is a compliment, actually, because you ask great questions and you're getting great answers.
You know, Jay, trust me, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I just walk in there and I'm like, we're just going to wing it and hope that it sticks on the wall. But that don't mean that I don't prepare a little bit before, because I got my boss here. Got to make sure that he at least keeps him a nice smile. But I try my best to make sure that I sound at least as educated as I could, but also at the same time trying to help the audience that, just like me, has no clue where they are.
Oh, well, here we go. We got the Fosdick companies coming through here as well. Premier Rental here at the beginning. Mr. Appliance and Glass Doctor. Chad Fosdick is up there. He has a microphone. I don't know what he's talking about into the microphone, but it's got to be great perspective because it's Chad. But Premier Rental, of course, they opened that up in 2014. They've got some of the best brands from Ashley, Whirlpool Appliances, Samsung TVs. Of course, Mr. Appliance, your number one local owned and operated appliance repair stop. And Glass Doctor. They just opened that in 2020. Glass Doctor specializes in all things glass. And here we have got Lexi Nolda. She's Miss Sandhills 2022, and she is outing her Miss Nebraska scholarship dollars to use studying biology and pre-medicine at UNL. Lexi is an aspiring dermatologist who's partnered with the Skin Cancer Foundation, and she is bringing light to her social impact initiative, which is to be sun smart. Healthy skin is in. I like that. Fantastic. That's great. I love it when people use words to actually say things that mean something.
Okay, yeah, because you know the advertising sometimes nowadays kind of just throw as many words and see which one sticks at the wall. But actually, going with something that actually sticks at the wall like this one, it's refreshing to see.
These guys will make it stick. The Melchers of Fort Brady with vehicles from Vietnam, the Korean War, World War II as their memorial in motion. This is a 1942 open cab Dodge WC, an Alkin Highway survivor, and it's boasting over 15,000 trouble-free convoy miles. That's a ton, man. Over 30 years, 2 generations, a Dodge M43B1 ambulance built in 1965 for the 3rd Army, and this is tremendous. Appreciate the Melchers from Fort Brady. And they got the right idea. They're getting people wet on a hot Saturday afternoon. There are some things going on part of Nebraskaland Days tomorrow. They got field mass. That's going to be at the College North Campus tomorrow morning at 8:15. The Junior Rodeo is tomorrow morning. That begins at 9. Also, the Kelly Smith Memorial Poker Tournament is tomorrow at 12 o'clock as well. And then Monday night, we get right back into it with Family Night, and we're going to be on location for Family Night with the North Platte Post and our radio stations, Z93.5 Country, Q Country Classics at 107.3, Flat Rock 100.7, Mix 97.1, and FM 98.1 as well. I think I got all 5.
Yeah, I think I got all 5 too. I'm still a month in, so I'm still trying to remember all of them, but if off the top of my head, I think I got all 5.
Well, you couldn't see this over the TV, but I was using my fingers to count. It's true. A lot going on. Eagle Radio and North Platte Post, we offer a lot of services, and one of them that we were just talking about before the parade got going, drone video coverage. So if you're a business that would like some drone video, get a hold of us at Eagle Radio and the North Platte Post. And Robert, who's doing most of the video in here today, can set you up. He's got some tremendous video. He's licensed. So, yeah, some people don't know that. In fact, Robert, I did not know that until about 6 months ago, that to do it legally, you had to have a license. How long did it take you to get the license? 3 months? How many times do you have to take the test? Once? Okay. Well, he's a smart guy. It's a flying license. Okay. And we thought about having it up in the air today. It's a little windy for the drone today. So we're happy to provide the coverage, though, today of the Nebraskaland Days Parade. Our coverage, again, brought to you by Allo Communications and our friends at North 40 Chop House. This is fascinating vehicles that the Melchers from Fort Brady bringing through. Check out this last one that they're bringing through. That's awesome. All right, I believe behind them, let me check here real quick. Is this Tipsy Canvas? I believe it is. Yes, it is. I wanted to make sure. Tipsy Canvas, of course, it's a paint and sip, and they're located right here in North Platte. They offer paintings and art classes for all ages. They've been out and about doing some really, really cool things. If you want to get a hold of them, 308-252-1220, and they are getting the kids soaked. When you ask for it, you get it.
I'm really wanting to ask for it, but at the same time, I know electronics.
Do not ask for it.
I mean, I know the electronics don't do it well, but like it's a little toasty outside, and that looks just so refreshing.
It would be refreshing. It would not. Electronics and water do not mix, my friend. Well, here comes Ag Valley Co-op. They were organized in 1953 and services its customers with agronomy, energy, grain, and they are in the parade with a 1928 Chevrolet half-ton fuel delivery truck. That's the one here towards the back. Purchased and owned by Hot Brook Co-op Oil Association. Ag Valley Co-op, building tomorrow together. And here comes the Lincoln County Ag Society. Murphy Tractor and Lincoln County Ag Society are coming through. You can get a hold of Murphy for all your tractor needs. And come out to the Lincoln County Ag Society to attend the 2022 Lincoln County Fair. That's going to be July 21st through the 24th. 21st through the 24th. Here we go. This will be good. The Legacy Dance and Gymnastics. They offer all sorts of classes for people of all ages, from ninja to acrobatics, tumbling classes. They've got something to fit everybody. Ninja classes?
Okay, like, I can understand, maybe you're trained to be a ninja, but, like, what entails a ninja class? Like, I'm not very flexible, but at the same time, what would go into one of them?
I kind of want to know. So I'll have to go check it out, I guess. So, do you get nunchucks? That's what I want to know.
I'd love a pair of nunchucks, just for the visuals of it. Even though I know I'll be terrible at how to operate them, but just the scared visuals of me with nunchucks, that might put some fear into the heart of people.
Well, my fear would be you're swinging the nunchucks. you could hit yourself. I'm going to leave that up to the visual in your own mind out there in video land about that. Well, here comes Acres Equipment. They are your local John Deere dealer serving North Platte and the surrounding area. You can look them up for all your large and small acreage needs. Acres Equipment. Some fancy green tractors rolling through there. And if you'll notice, these are strategic. At least I think it's strategic. They went from small, medium, to large here at the back. So, and I'm a symmetrical guy anyway, so I notice those things, and I appreciate whoever thought of that.
I'm not that type. Like, I understand the
sports guys never are.
No, we just kind of just like throw it against the wall. It looks nice in retrospect, but like I would just a variety, small, big, that might be better visually for my own taste.
Let's talk about FM 98.1. We kind of did that a little bit earlier, talking about the Bulldogs. Of course, we've got FNBO Legion baseball going on right now. We'll pick up our coverage next week on Tuesday when the seniors are going to be playing Grand Island. I think those games are in Grand Island. And, of course, we'll have the Dogs this fall. And we are your home for the North Platte Community College Nights with FM 98.1 and the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And, it's Saturday night. What Saturday nights mean on FM 98.1. It's Super 70s Saturday night tonight, beginning, of course, at 7 on Saturday nights, exclusively on FM 98.1. We're here in North Platte, kind of the last portion of the parade here. I have a few more entries. Again, we'll have more coverage on the radio later on this evening. 6 o'clock, gates open, and our coverage begins on Q Country Classics at 107.3 and Z93.5 Country, part of the Buffalo Bill Rodeo. It's the final night, so we'll find out we know who the nightly winners were. We'll find out who the all-round winners are tonight.
Yeah, we are. Of course, come on down early, 6 o'clock. Yeah, the heat's kind of been a little bit unbearable today, but Wild West Arena with its great overhang, like by the time you get there at 8 o'clock, you're not really gonna care about the heat because it's gonna be nice and cool. The wind has been helping at night. The dust, not so much, but also you have a nice cool drink in your hand. So and the competition's always hot and heavy. So come on down, you're gonna have a great time. I'm having a great time down there. Of course, getting to talk with all the people in the back. Fun experiences.
Saturday night's all right for rodeo. We'll have it for you tonight, leading up to the Buffalo Bill Rodeo. Here's Fangman Underground. It's a family-owned business with over 20 years of experience specializing in underground utility construction. You know, you talk about the heat out at the rodeo in the evening. It has not hampered the crowds at all. I think we had one of the better Wednesday night crowds for the kickoff to the rodeo that I've seen in a while. That was good. Here's Holy Spirit Catholic Church celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. Congratulations to them. And behind them, the American Red Cross. They prevent and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies by mobilizing the power of volunteers and the generosity of donors. Please give blood or platelets or your time to help communities. Appreciate the American Red Cross for sure, and especially as we come to the end of, I'll just say the C word. I think folks have been more giving of their time and their blood, and it's an amazing thing when you do it. It's the one thing that you can give that really can save a life, and that's giving blood. And you can see the disaster relief truck coming from behind. Unfortunately, they get to use that more than they want to sometimes. When we have tornadoes in this area, flooding a few years ago was a problem, and they have set up shop right here in North Platte numerous times in the last few years, helping out with that. And speaking of that, the Region 51 Emergency Management coming through here as well with their truck. I know we do have a lot of people that are watching from home. We had a lot of comments going. We stayed home today instead of coming out to the parade just because of the heat. And you had a few people here on Facebook message us going, thank you for providing coverage so we could still get our parade in. They're doing it from home. Somebody said that they bought some candy. They gave their kids candy at home. They're watching the parade right now. North Platte Post. I love that. Well, Aubrey Charter, she's now a senior at North Platte High School, and she is Miss North Platte Teen USA 2022. Aubrey's currently on the varsity cheer squad and plans on pursuing a pre-pharmacy degree at a four-year college in the fall for 2023. Also here is Adeline Wilson. She is Miss Omaha's Outstanding Teen 2022. Adeline's going to be a senior this fall at Hershey High School. How in the world, Adeline, are you a senior already? Golly. And behind them, here is the Platte River Fitness Series. We're going to see them coming up here as well. As we zoom over to them, the Platte River Fitness Series is celebrating, wow, this time has flown on this one as well. They're celebrating 21 years of building strong bodies and bold spirits. Series Director Trudy Merritt and Assistant Directors Nelson Jett and Alyssa Fabic welcome you to come join them in the fun, the Platte River Fitness Series. What's up, Alyssa? Good, we're good. Of course, you'll find Alyssa at Bible Supplies here in North Platte as well. And here comes North Platte's Habitat for Humanity. Congratulations to Cade, Hayes, and Lane Tyen, Shiloh and Blake Fulcher, and Zane Lambert. They were the winners of the North Platte Area Habitat for Humanity's third annual Lego Build Contest. Habitat, so proud of these young builders. Let's give those folks a hand here as a wind gust comes up. I think our tent might hold. I'm not sure everyone else's is going to. Here comes the wind, and we were expecting some wind here this afternoon. That we talked about the heat today, but the wind is a big part of that as well. Coming up next is the Vineyards Management to increase availability in best-in-class housing options people can afford. That's Vineyards Management coming through here this afternoon. Again, our parade coverage brought to you by our friends at Allo Communications. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And North 40 Chop House, downtown North Platte. They've got some 3 bedrooms now available, according to Vineyards Management. And Two Rivers Fellowship up next. Block party trailer. Yeah, they use this for block parties in neighborhoods, multifamily complexes. So if you need to use that trailer, you can. They'll do block parties. Two Rivers Fellowship. And Grandel's Roofing and Construction, a family-owned roofing company serving North Platte and surrounding communities since 2010. Coming through now as well, as I can see the end of the parade route. Appreciate the folks at the Golden Games. Leva Cochran, she's a 2022 recipient of the Shauna Tapman Memorial Senior Award. Just came through. And this is the Nebraska Shrine Bowl Palm Camp for cheer camp for girls, kindergarten through 8th grade. These girls are cute. These girls were invited to perform at the Nebraska Shrine Bowl Parade and the game. This camp was held at Jefferson Elementary. They had 20 North Platte students participate in that. So a big thing. Look at all these girls. Let's see if they'll perform for us. Maybe they're going to stop. I think they're going to. Check this out. I just stepped on a piece of candy. That is 98 degrees on the sidewalk. That is melted, friends. All right, well, that's going to wrap up our coverage of the Nebraskaland Days on Parade. Thanks for watching today. Want to thank the North 40 Chop House, Allo Communications. Want to remind you, you can watch anytime this parade now online at northplattpost.com. You can click on the Nebraskaland Days calendar of events. It's also under the live streams as well. And a big thank you to our videographers, Rob Adair, Paxton Gordon. I'm Derek Beck. Again, thank you for watching Nebraskaland Days on Parade. Happy Father's Day weekend.
A community is connections. We're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. Go to allofiber.com/ACP to learn more.
Dry-aged Nebraska beef, a renowned chef, live lobster tank, curated wine list, craft cocktails, and a warm, comfortable atmosphere make the North 40